Hey TikTok, I hope y'all got time for another ghost story. Cool. Okay, so I only tell you ghost stories that I experienced with somebody else. I never tell you a ghost story that I experienced by myself. But today's ghost story isn't my ghost story at all. It's one of our followers' ghost stories, and she said I can tell it. So here goes. She said that it was her freshman year of high school, and she was having a hard time like finding her group. It was her first year at that school, and it was high school. Hard to make friends, right? So she said that later that year, another girl was new there as well. We'll call her Autumn. She said Autumn began to go to their school. So her and Autumn, they linked up and became, really, really good friends. She described Autumn as being kind of like on the plump side, really, really pretty girl with red hair. She said the closer her and Autumn became, Autumn would tell her all types of secrets, and she would tell Autumn all types of secrets. Until one day, Autumn's secret was very deep. Autumn confessed to her that she was a witch, and also said that her mom was a witch. So this kind of gave the girl some kind of pullback, like, I don't want to be friends with no witch. But Autumn went on to tell her, no, I'm not a bad witch. I'm a good witch. So the girl became very interested in what Autumn meant by saying that she was a good witch. Autumn went on to tell her that she can read palms. So the girl let Autumn read her palm. And Autumn read her palm. Okay? So the day that Autumn read her palm, that night she went home and went to sleep. She took a nap. It was in the evening time over the weekend. And she woke up. She went in the kitchen and told her mom that she had just had a really, really bad nightmare. And she didn't really have nightmares like that until after Autumn read her palm. So she told her mom what happened, because in her dream, she dreamed of Autumn. And her mom said, oh, no, don't let people read your palms. You're not supposed to let people read your palms. Her mom was that type, like, no, we don't do that. Okay. So for some reason, she became kind of scared of Autumn after that, because the dream kind of terrified her. So when she went back to school, she kind of kept her distance from Autumn. And Autumn kind of did the same thing. Like she almost knew that the girl had a bad dream or something. Okay, let's go on. So one morning before they entered into biology class, the teacher would never let them go into the classroom by themselves, so they had to wait outside the door in a line and wait for him to come open the door. But it was this one boy, we'll call him Hector. Hector was kind of mischievous, always getting into things, didn't really pay attention to what, the teachers and stuff had to say. He just kind of did his own thing. So Hector went on in the classroom without the teacher's permission. But he wasn't in there long, because guess what he found? He came out of the classroom screaming and hollering. He was saying that Autumn was in the classroom, and when he saw her, she was levitating off of the floor. Autumn ran out the classroom when she heard him say these, and she started saying, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. And he's telling a lie. I wasn't levitating off of no floor. No, I wasn't. But he was so afraid, and he wouldn't go back in the classroom. He kept saying, yes, she was. She was levitating off of the floor. But the girl knew that Hector wasn't lying, that something was really up with Autumn. So tell me this, y'all. Why after that day, they never seen Autumn again at school? She did not come back to school after the boy found out she was levitating. After the boy confessed that he saw her levitating, the girl believed her and stuff. So they should have probably just left Autumn where she was. Not trying to befriend Autumn, being a good person. In this case, not trying to befriend Autumn. Tell me what you think of this story. And if you have a story and you're afraid to share it, just hit me in my inbox. I'll be glad to. Until then, peace.